Looks like we've reached the intermission segment, which means it's time for our Guess the Victim quiz! A victim quiz? Not a culprit quiz? The only victims are the people who are still watching this drawn-out, boring crap. Why are you being such a downer all of a sudden?
It's okay.
I am sure everyone is happy. How do you know? They could be skipping this entire conversation for all you know. I can't take it. I can't take it anymore. I'm the real victim here, me! Why are you getting upset? If anything, I'm the real victim. I gotta put up with all this nonsense all the time.
Absolutely right.
That's the right answer, Monodam. Why? He hasn't said anything.
Hey,
Exactly, because there are no victims. Yep, even if you're killed in this killing game, you're a winner. Because then everyone mourns you, and you get tons of posthumous popularity.
Yeah, actually, I actually remember Kurumi's name now that she's dead.
I still don't.
Oh, it's Kurumi, the maid.
Okay, yeah.
Daddy.
Oh, Daddy, you don't need to reveal these kind of behind-the-scenes details.
All right.
Dying makes you more popular? Then we gotta die soon, too.
Don't say that in front of Monodam.
And let's get back to it. Hello, everyone.
Yeah, resume.
This is my impression of a spooky, scary ghost. I'm fine with real ghosts, but impressions of them are too scary.
Logic does not compute.
I'm right there with you, Monodam.
Did you hear something? No, I didn't hear anything. You know what else is scary? Sweet buns. Yep, tasty, tasty sweet buns. So round, so sweet, so delicious. That doesn't sound scary at all.
I'm scared too. Scared of losing my friends.
Hey, let's everyone welcome Reggie to the show.
Oh yeah, I kidnapped him and brought him downstairs, and now he can actually be outside my room. And he's actually thinking the other cat's not here. So everyone say hi and like this video so I can bring Reggie to more of these. It helps his will to come down.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Alright, Himiko is prime suspect number 1.
Answer us, Himiko. You chose the middle room to lure us into your trap, did you not? Then you used that trap to kill Tenko, yes?
But she said Tenko would never commit suicide.
Well, Donkey Lips, did you kill that twat?
Jesus.
Wait, must be some mistake. No way Himiko is culprit.
Just like how Kurumi and Kaede were not culprit.
Then she needs to defend herself. Otherwise, this debate is deadlocked.
I don't care if you gotta use magic to do it, but say something already.
Are you even listening? No, I'm not listening.
What? That's wrong!
I don't care anymore. I'm too tired. Angie died. Tenko died. Why did I have to survive?
Because Tenko took your place.
Now, you're all saying I killed them? I just don't care anymore.
Himiko.
Do whatever. If you want to vote for me, then just go ahead.
Oh, that's the back of one of the signs.
Yeah.
I was wondering what the fuck it was.
Suspect isn't into it.
That's not the problem.
Damn it. Don't tell me you've given up.
Himiko, don't give up.
Don't you understand? My life is riding on the outcome of this trial! Just shut up. I told you, I'm too tired. It's all just a big pain. I can't put up with it anymore.
What are you talking about? If you give up here...
You needn't worry. Himiko was the one who chose that room. Therefore, she is unmistakably the culprit.
Impossible! Himiko would never kill Tenko! Himiko not that kind of person. Gonta can tell by Himiko's face.
Himiko's a little slow, so I don't think she's capable of handling a complicated crime.
She's a magician.
I also think Himiko's not the culprit. Somehow.
Either way, we gotta look for more possibilities.
That does seem like rather a pointless quest.
Well, first off, we gotta figure out who killed Angie.
No, it's not. We gotta be strong. Gotta keep thinking. Then we might find new truth. So no give up, Himiko.
Himiko, I know how you feel. I felt the same way after Kaede died. But we can't give up. We survived. We can't give up for the sake of everyone who died.
Right, Reggie. Okay.
Performing the seance in that room was Himiko's decision, was it not?
I heard her say it.
What if someone steered her into picking that room?
The room was Himiko's
Of
idea.
the 3 empty rooms,
Why
why did you select the middle one, Himiko?
There was no specific reason.
Because you laid your trap there.
He's a savage little toad.
Was trap only in that room? Other rooms may be trapped too.
Yeah.
Even if Himiko picked
Yeah,
the
because
room,
Bloody Cookie.
Yeah, I got it.
someone else could have set that trap.
Are you sure about that?
Your
Man.
opinions are empty words.
If the Cobblestone were to make Himiko a suspect, it might have persuaded her to accuse that room somehow. But how? And what would that tell us?
Performing the seance in that room was Himiko's decision, was it not?
That was a weird clue to give at the end of it.
Himiko.
Yeah.
Because you laid your trap there.
It sounds a little toad.
Was trap only in that room? Other rooms may be
I agree.
Yeah!
Yay.
Going to help. Going to actually contribute. Unlike Kaito. Haha.
Kaito's stupid.
Gonta said. Each room was the same. They were all trapped.
What? Is that true?
This is the first time Gonta hear it.
Kokichi will tell you.
Oh, shit.
I was way too careless. Wait, what are you talking about?
I guess there was no cross pieces for this floorboard, so I kind of stepped through. What bad luck.
While you were in the room next to the crime scene, you found a loose floorboard, right?
Well, I didn't find it so much as I stepped through it and tripped.
What? Hold on. There was also a loose floorboard in the next room?
So the culprit prepared a trap in all 3 empty rooms, not just the middle one.
Yeah, maybe we should have checked the other rooms. Like, at all.
Now they bing bonged us before we had the chance
yeah.
to.
All the rooms, and they wouldn't need to select a room themselves.
So the real trap was for someone else to pick a room and take the blame.
Oh,
I see. We were caught in the culprit's trap all along.
dude.
He's really playing it off.
Come on, man.
I'm sorry, people that can't figure it out yet, but it's him.
This dude did it.
Especially you!
But now there's no reason to suspect Himiko, right?
Wrong.
Like we've done for the past 2 cases.
Himiko, do you remember what Tenko told you?
I cut the floorboards loose at the bottom of all these for a sick prank. Keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else. Please.
Live life facing forward. She said that to you, right? If you give up on living, you'd be betraying her memory. We're all trying to keep our promises to the dead.
Don't tell.
I want to see them all. Ah.
Alright.
This trial, it's not just for our lives. It's for everyone who's died as well. That's why we can't give up. This is our responsibility. We live on.
You're right. Yeah, that's right. If I gave up here, I wouldn't be able to face Angie or Tenko.
That's right. So let's do our best.
Alright, I'm not gonna say it's a pain anymore. I won't give up. I'll fight alongside everyone and survive.
So what are the clues?
Yeah, you are going very far down the power rankings, Himiko.
After all, the Blackened is still among us.
Yeah?
There you go. Killing the mood.
That's a pain.
But damn, well said, Shuichi. That's what I'd expect for my soul, bro.
I'm sorry, what?
Your soul, bro?
Is that my nickname now?
Well, anyway, do you think the Blackened this time has some sort of superpower?
What are you talking about?
Well, as a self-proclaimed expert of stepping through floorboards, isn't it weird that no one stepped through that floorboard before the culprit used it?
Ah, that is a good point.
Oh,
Fuck.
It must have been barrier magic.
Girl, come on.
You said you'd fight with us. We don't want your help.
Well,
It's sure fine with
one
you.
possibility, but I think it might have been something else.
Do you actually know? Why did no one step on the floorboard until it was used for the murder? Ah, that's it. That must be the reason.
The seance circle.
Yeah, I'm looking for it.
Magic circle.
This is it!
I think.
It's because of the magic circle at the scene of the crime.
Also, it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail, but it may also unleash a curse. Oogity boogity boo.
Before we began the seance, we were warned not to step on the circle. The floorboard in question was within the circle. That's why no one stepped on it.
So the magic circle's purpose was to keep us away from the whole trick.
That was part of the culprit's plans too?
If that's the case, then the culprit, there's no doubt in my mind, they're the one who killed Tenko. Only one person had the opportunity and the motive.
Himiko and Kaito work together.
It has to be you. Kyo.
So, I'm noticing one big problem with this.
What?
Who killed Angie?
I think it might have been Kyo as well, or Tenko.
Or Tenko?
Whatever are you talking about?
Because what they do,
Oh, wow. Yeah, did you hear that voice?
yeah. Would it be I don't think they'd give us 2 executions in the same chapter.
I'm talking about Tenko's murder.
Kyo?
Huh? I thought we were talking about Angie.
Why do you suspect me?
Well, you planned literally everything.
Boy.
Because you were the one who drew the magic circle.
Anyone could have done that. We've all memorized
The
it.
circle kept us from discovering the seesaw trick. But that's not all it was for. In order to make the murder succeed, variables like Tenko's position and the placement of the cage needed to be defined.
Mm-hmm.
And those variables were defined by using the magics. In short,
Yeah, but you fucking...
Why did you skip all that?
I didn't mean to. Sorry, one second, people. I'll retcon it.
in short, the circle itself was the most important tool in this murder.
Also, the picture showed her head on the stone this time.
Knowing that, the person who drew the magic circle has to be the culprit.
Ah, you see, I let Himiko do it. I thought he could do it.
Yeah, I drew the circle.
Well, Kyo,
Answer already! Did you do it?
What is so funny? I was just thinking. So this is how each Blackened must have felt. What an intriguing experience this is.
What? An intriguing experience?
But if I am the culprit as you claim, then I stomped on the floorboard, yes? So, do tell. How could I have stomped on the floorboard during that darkened seance?
Oh no, how could have Himiko?
I see.
With your legs.
Oh.
unless that is made clear, you cannot be certain I am the culprit.
Okay, everyone, can we just agree and make this a little simpler? Like, we don't need to know all the details.
Yeah, come on. We knew this guy was killing someone since the second we saw the trailer.
Yeah.
How can you be so calm when you're backed into a corner like this?
And by...
I will explain that in due time. Please answer my question first.
The goal set on the exact floorboard, even in the darkness. But how? How do they move around in total darkness? In a room that dark, it's hard to imagine the culprit found the right board. Although even after I put on the candle, I can move along the wall with my hand.
Wait a minute. Maybe...
Did you figure it out?
I said the culprit didn't even have to see it all. They used...
The sixth sense.
Couldn't have been...
Smell is just... Hearing?
That's it.
He was tucking the walls to move along.
The culprit used touch. They didn't see.
I thought oh no, the floorboard would have creaked. Everyone would have heard the floorboard.
No, okay, so he was using the wall, got to the candle, that's the midpoint.
Right, yeah.
And then he walked forward a bit, felt the cage, and that's where they knew it. And he's going to say, like, yeah, I was on the other side.
That way they could get around in the dark, like how I got to the candle.
Wasn't Seesaw in middle of room? Gonta doesn't think it was near wall.
So they probably used something besides the wall to move then, right? Were there any other markers within reach?
Of course, the answer to that is there was nothing of the sort.
No, I'm sure there was something. The landmark they could have used to determine where the floorboard was. It must have been in a scene. I know it.
Dicks.
I really wish I could go into my fucking what was it? Goddamn thing. Like, what? No.
Floor.
Boards.
Loose boards.
Nothing, you know.
What was that one? That's an I. Okay.
So I'm saying, seeming like a C.
Oh.
Okay. Seeming like a G. Okay. Seeming like an M. Double.
Mixed martial arts. I. What comes after an M? Like A, maybe?
Is this an I? Yeah, it is. No, it's not mixed, so.
A right there.
Oh, there's an A.
Match
six. Right?
Is there no T?
Okay, magic circle.
Yes, because Himiko fucked it up herself.
Yeah. I didn't see
Matchsticks. Yes, I put the matchsticks right there by the floorboard.
RC. I'll look for the C, you look for the L. Yeah. Okay, now we just need an E.
Hey.
Alright, well, that wasn't that bad, actually.
Reggie's exploring.
That's good. Is he liking my mats?
That's it. The magic circle. They used the magic circle.
And that's why it was sand.
Magic
Or
circle
salt,
was
rather.
drawn with salt. The culprit used the salt's texture to feel their way through the dark.
I see. So Kyo traced the magic circle with his hands to get to the loose floorboard. Oh, I see. You drew the magic circle with salt to use it as a guide.
An interesting thought. It is unfortunate that it is so wrong.
What?
Recall the document. What did the magic circle look like?
Based on the document, the magic circle wouldn't reach the corners of the room.
So what?
When the room was darkened, each of us was in a corner of the room, yes? The magic circle didn't reach us, so I could not have followed it, yes?
But you're
Hello,
talking
cat,
about
yes.
the magic circle in the document.
Hmm?
That doesn't mean the circle you drew was the same.
No, I most definitely drew it exactly the same. I have it perfectly memorized.
Prove it.
So which is it? Is there any way to check? Not anymore. The magic circle is a complete mess from being trampled on.
I see. Another piece of the puzzle. Drawing a circle was solved, all but guaranteed it would be temporary. The investigating itself would have gotten rid of the evidence. Clever.
Everyone, may I have your attention, please?
Geo fucking did it. Let's move on.
What a pain. We don't have any way to check it now. Excuse me, everyone. May I have your attention, please?
Well, I guess there's no point in discussing the magic circle anymore.
Hey, may I have your attention?
Oh, I said cut that out. It's too bright.
I apologize. I just wanted everyone to listen to me.
Everyone was except the kid.
I had Mew add another function to my body, in addition to the flashlight.
It's a fleshlight.
No way! Did you really? Stop! You can't! I didn't install it for that purpose!
Oh no.
Please, let me use it. With it, I might be able to save everyone.
All right, so what is this function?
I have the ability to draw magic circles.
It's a fulcrum.
It's an image recording function.
Image recording?
Specifically,
One second.
this function
This
allows
cat's
you
gonna
to
get
dispense
stuck.
a printout of your own memory.
Sorry, Reggie was like
Give it a try.
doing something. I'll give it a try.
Ready?
From your mouth?
Oh, there are little corner beads coming out of it.
I've also used magic like that before.
This printout is my memory of being kicked out of the seance. Please confirm that the floor of the empty room is clearly visible.
You drew a line to the corners.
Yes,
Go
that's
on,
what I said.
take the picture and see for yourself.
Okay, got it.
Oh, sorry. Take him.
I reluctantly took the paper from Kibo's mouth.
Oh yeah, I realized when he took it. So this is the magic circle used for the seance.
Yo, Kibo,
Well,
just a
Shuichi,
quick question.
Do you notice
Why the fuck
anything?
didn't you bring this up hours ago?
You didn't think it was important?
That's so dumb.
Notice anything?
Right there.
There!
Give me more health.
This helped a lot, Kibo. Without you.
We would have just convicted him based on substantial evidence. Now we got concrete evidence.
I never would have
So,
seen through
I guess.
Kyo's lie.
Like he didn't see through my lie.
You just said that you drew the magic circle exactly as it appears in the document. But that's a lie, isn't it? The magic circle at the scene had lines that stretched to the room's corners, which means that you would be able to find the floorboard from anywhere in the room.
Theoretically.
Because you drew them out of the corners of the circle.
So it was different from the document after all.
Oh, because Himiko noticed. And because of Kibo, too.
Hey, Steve.
Yeah.
Do you remember a couple hours ago when we were talking about Angie taking over Tenko's body and stabbing herself with a scythe?
Yeah?
This is pretty fucking stupid now, doesn't it?
What? No. I'm still going with that
I'm still
theory.
gunning for it. I can't believe you didn't accuse Angie when he was saying select a
What was
person.
it you were saying about its purpose?
Oh, to be honest, the purpose of that image recording function is to monitor my health. Specifically, I make Kibo use that function every day to analyze my turds.
Your what? Why?
Shit is a great indicator of intestinal health and gut bacteria quality. Plus, taking a satisfying shit does wonders for a woman's natural beauty, so... See? You're all grossed out! This is why I didn't want to tell you about my plan! Quit talking about your poop, no one cares. Kyo, you killed Tenko, didn't you? Just give up and admit it already.
So, Kyo, If you have any objections, you can...
Your deductions are fiction.
What?
Oh,
Oh, why didn't you say so?
here you go.
Well, since you've given me the option, I will most certainly object.
I didn't finish giving you the objection yet.
I didn't. Why do I always ask this?
Yeah.
To be honest, it's unimportant, but it may be an amusing diversion.
Unimportant.
Now I shall bear witness to your abilities, Shuichi. Do entertain me.
But
Wow.
yeah, white sheet.
If you are going to claim I am the culprit, then what of the murder weapon? It was set up in the cage. The only people capable of that are Kokichi and Shuichi, who carried the cage.
The
So suspicion
Keijichi.
should fall on them.
True, we could have placed the sickle there, but we could not have removed it later. Because we weren't the ones who lifted the cage. That was Himiko.
The only person who could have collected the sickle is Himiko.
White sheet.
Yeah, I'm just making sure. Yep.
But the only people who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi and Shuichi. But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage, nor did I lift it. I had no opportunity to touch the sickle.
I'll cut through your words.
You actually did. What the fuck?
The only person who could have set up the sickle and retrieved it afterward is Kyo.
Yeah, pretty obvious.
Yeah.
That was done by covering the cage with a white cloth. You could have secretly placed the sickle when you draped the cloth. And retrieved it afterward when you removed the cloth. Then, while everyone was distracted, you discreetly dropped the sickle under the floor.
Wonderful! That's
Okay.
exactly correct.
Cool.
What?
It's correct. Then why don't you give up already?
That's not fun.
Because it doesn't matter. It just matters who kills Angie.
The trick I put so much work into is just wasted effort now. Alas.
So, it was you? You killed Tenko?
Yep.
Let me guess. You'll never forgive me. Himiko, you must hate me so very much. Maybe you'd feel better if I was executed by Monokuma. But unfortunately for you, that won't happen. Because if you vote for me, every spotless, including myself, will die.
What you talking about, Kyo?
You still don't understand? I killed Tenko, that is the truth. But it is meaningless in this
So,
class
Steve.
trial.
Yeah?
Yeah. You wanna know who gets points for that?
What?
For
Oh, you and me.
and
Mike?
Edgar.
Good job, Edgar.
Oh, son of a
Me and
bitch.
Edgar are tied for first.
Meaningless?
You mean Monokuma's extra rule, right?
Ah, that's right. What? Excuse me. 2 flagging candidates. Well, I have an answer for that. It's first come, first served.
You see, I killed Tenko, but not Angie.
But why?
For us, Tenko's death is nothing but a trivial issue. Because the blackened in this trial is the culprit who killed Angie.
Trivial issue? No, that's gotta be a lie. You probably killed Angie too.
That is simply not possible. Recall that I was unable to enter Angie's lab.
Oh, only student council members and Kokichi could enter research lab.
How could I have possibly killed Angie when I couldn't even enter her lab?
We can figure that out. No one else could have done it besides you. If you're the one who killed Tenko, you gotta be the one who killed Angie.
I understand how you feel, Himiko, but maybe we can discuss this rationally and calmly. There is a non-zero possibility that Kyo is telling the truth.
So you understand how she feels. I see. Wait, robots can understand human feelings?
Of course I understand. I work really hard to understand.
Hey, why you getting all worked up, Kibo? Chill, dude.
That's enough! It's voting time! I'm gonna vote for him!
Voting for me will only help the one who murdered Angie.
Isn't Kyo culprit?
So I'm still counting him as a killer. I don't care if he only killed her.
We didn't say who's the blackened. We said who's a killer.
Yeah.
Of course I'm not. This case was an error on my part. Monokuma added that rule after both bodies were found, yes? How was I to know that the trial would only be for Angie's killer?
Yeah, fair enough. That's
Yeah, okay, good man.
Had I known, I certainly wouldn't have killed Tenko.
Yet.
You're lying! You killed Tenko and Angie!
Now hold on. Jumping to conclusions here is dangerous.
Mm-hmm. We should talk it out more. This case might have juicy plot twists waiting to happen.
That's the whole reason we play it.
Nuts to that! Any way you look at this case, Kyo is obviously the culprit.
Yeah,
Except for the one glaring hole in it.
no other way to look at it.
No, it's too dangerous to vote before we arrive at a logical decision.
Thank you.
The culprit's one of you!
Wait,
Correct, yes.
This argument is getting intense! At times like this,
It's a half and half.
the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
Boop, boop, beep.
Hey, I've been waiting for this!
Why were you waiting for it?
I just like yelling.
Kyo confessed to killing Tenko, but insists he didn't kill Angie. We won't forgive Kyo for what he did, but we can't vote until we know the facts. I depend on the evidence and convince everyone.
I mean, we're gonna be on the same side as Kyo.
Yeah. Oh, God. We're defending him now.
This son of a bitch. It's gonna be really fucking awkward after the fact. Like, so, Kyo,
No one go with Kyo's plans anymore.
you killed Tenko, and you're still just here. This is awkward.
Can you just, like, kill yourself to say what's the trouble?
Okay.
Thank you. I always knew you were a good guy.
What's Reggie on right now?
I don't know.
Okay, that's probably fine.
Vote now. Don't vote yet.
Oh, look at all the dead people
We have
on it.
dead people on our side.
Kyo killed Tenko and Angie!
I got this.
Kyo.
But he couldn't get into Angie's research lab.
He forced his way into Angie's research
Angie.
lab and killed her!
I got this. But he couldn't get into Angie's research lab.
The katana was found in Kyo's lab.
Kyo.
Kibo, we don't know for certain that Kyo killed Angie.
So Kyo
What?
did kill Tenko,
Lab.
but he not blackened?
Blackened.
Yeah.
Kokichi,
Perhaps there's a second blackened we need to find.
He was planning to use the new rule to protect himself all along.
Kyo! Not possible. That rule was added after both murders.
We solved the mystery of Tenko's death. Can't we just vote now?
I got this. Not yet. There's still another mystery to solve.
Kyo killed Tenko and Angie!
When we aren't consistent, our position looks weak. We had to work together. If we vote now, we'll never know the truth. We have to defend that
Kyo
point.
killed Tenko and Angie! He forced his way into Angie's
God damn it.
research lab and killed her!
I got this. But he couldn't get into Angie's research lab.
Katana was found in Kyo's lab.
Kyo! Anyone could have...
Did kill Tenko, but he not black?
Kokichi!
Planning to use the new rule to protect himself.
Kyo!
Not possible. That rule was added after both murders.
The mystery of Tenko's
I got this.
Not yet. There's still
Alright, so Kyo's first.
Killed Tenko and Angie!
Kyo!
Oh, Kyo
we
killed.
don't
Yeah.
know for certain that Kyo killed Angie.
Alright, cool. Great.
Forced his way into Angie's
I got this.
but he couldn't get into Angie's research lab.
Also, why do you guys get Tenko?
In Kyo's lab.
Kyo!
What was that
Anyone
one?
could have entered.
It's already like right on the
Yeah, I
left
know.
hand
I
side.
just couldn't find live on my side.
Kokichi! Kyo!
Not possible. That rule was added after both murders.
I got this.
Not yet. There's still another mystery to solve.
Crotch bind.
Only 4 of us are on the side.
But look at all the dead bodies we have.
They make it more even.
It would be a mistake to vote before we've completely solved Angie's murder. And there's still the mystery of Tenko's murder.
What?
What?
Mystery? What kind of mystery?
Well, Kyo's confession derailed our conversation a bit. But we still have to go over one of the clues found at Tenko's crime scene. I believe it might even have something to do with Angie's murder.
Yes, the outlying piece of evidence at Tenko's murder scene.
The dried blood.
Bloody Kokiki.
Yeah, exactly.
This is it!
I hope.
The blood stain found under the floor. Maki and I found it during the investigation. It was beneath the floorboard that the culprit stomped on.
Is that Tenko's blood?
That bloodstain was too far from Tenko's corpse to have been hers.
Also, the bloodstain was already dry when we found it. But the blood from Tenko's body hadn't even begun to dry yet.
Well, that's weird. Why was that bloodstain the only dry one?
Bloodstain under the floorboard is dry because...
It happened before the seance.
Yeah, it was that before the seance.
That's it! The bloodstain wasn't from Tenko's murder. It was there before we started the seance.
Are they right back? Okay.
Before the seance?
I should make it clear whose blood it was. It was Kokiki. I meant Angie.
That's it.
Your cat was walking behind some nice-looking guitars,
It was
and it
Angie's.
worried me for a minute.
The bloodstain wasn't Tenko's. It was Angie's.
Why was blood from Angie at the scene of Tenko's murder?
Yeah, wasn't Angie killed in her research lab?
Just because we found her body there doesn't mean she was killed there.
Ah, I guess that's possible.
If Angie wasn't killed in her lab, then that opens up a lot more possibilities. We assumed that only council members could have killed Angie since her body was in her lab. But if she died somewhere else, then we can't suspect just the council members anymore.
So the culprit didn't enter her lab, but waited for her to come out of it?
I'm not sure if the culprit waited for her, but they probably killed her when she came out. Well, I thought that was more likely from the start. So I went to places Angie might have gone and checked all 3 empty rooms.
And fell in.
Places she might have gone? Why did you check the empty rooms then?
The empty rooms were the only places I could think of that Angie would go.
Did Angie have business in rooms?
What did the Necronomicon need?
Prepare an effigy. Blah, blah, blah. Size and shapes are relevant. It's not obvious. Put a name. After preparing the effigy, burn it. Watch out carbon monoxide. Sprinkle the ashes on the effigy. Close your eyes and wait. It
Was there anything about that?
doesn't say else anything.
Alright, whatever. We'll continue to figure it out.
It seems Kokichi's up to his usual misleading nonsense again.
I do lie a lot, and I could be lying right now too. But I'm pretty sure someone's panicking right now because of my lie.
And she left her lab on her own and headed to the room where she was killed. Is Kokiki's statement true, or...
So what was this tape stuff?
I don't know.
The art
Caged
research
child?
lab is not where Angie was killed.
Okay. I can agree with
She
that.
was killed in the empty room instead.
That's beyond comprehension. What do you
She
mean?
left her lab on her own?
But why would she go into an empty room? There shouldn't have been anything in there.
Except for candles.
That's it! She wanted a candle! To keep herself...
Oh. You get it?
No.
She wanted a candle to burn the book.
Oh, that's it? Oh,
Awake at night, she would drip hot wax on her body.
typical
Oh,
Mew.
wait, actually, yeah, that's
Something
fine.
only you would do, Mew.
Huh? You think so?
I agree with that.
Well, what are you thinking now?
What? Do you have a Necronomicon truth bullet?
Yeah.
Then use it on
Yeah,
the fact
yeah.
that she
So-
wanted a candle.
This is something Angie did. There has to be a clue there.
You're-
Alright.
I was just making a joke after the fact.
Oh, okay. Thank you for good.
She left her lab on her own? But why would she go into an empty room?
There should have been
Anything in there?
except for candles.
That's it. Hit a candle.
I agree.
Yeah!
Wanna have sex?
That's it. Angie went to that room to get a candle.
Yeah, for kinky wax play.
That's why I like going through it all.
I agree with that.
No. Angie was going to use it for the ritual. According to the Necronomicon, to resurrect the dead.
What's a ritual? After preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to the ashes. Use caution. Be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning.
Then, did she seek out a candle so she could burn the book?
That's right. There's nothing to start a fire with in Angie's lab. So she went to go get a candle from one of the empty rooms.
And that's when the culprit attacked her.
Hello?
That's why there was dried blood under floor.
Dude, don't just use the contraction.
Angie was attacked
Good
in
for
the
him.
same room the seance was held. Bravo, Himiko. Well done for taking action for the seance. If we hadn't done the seance in that room, then Tenko's murder would have been in another room. If that happened, no one would have discovered Angie's bloodstain under the floorboards.
That's what I was thinking.
That's right. Shuichi and I only checked under the floorboards where Tenko died.
In hindsight, that might not have been the smartest play.
Kind of fucking stupid when you think about it, whatever.
It's all thanks to Himiko for choosing the same room as Angie.
And thank God, Kyo killed Tenko.
This must be a Tua's will. Or maybe the power of magic.
Yeah.
It's neither. I just picked one.
Hold on. You're all acting as though you've proven that is fact already. You claim Angie was murdered in the empty room, and then moved to the lab? Then how do you explain the large amount of blood in the lab?
Yeah, they had to tape it off and then it
It
got
may
down.
be possible to carry a body, but blood cannot be moved.
I disagree.
Yeah, fucking losers.
I think she was still alive after the attack in the empty room.
Oh, I get it.
She was killed after she was carried to her lab.
That means the culprit attacked her twice. I have evidence of that. Oh,
The tape.
it's alright. It said he had 2 wounds.
No, okay.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Smokey's account. Effigy's forehead injury.
Just double checking. Okay, it's not this one.
This is it!
Oops. I gave you a piece of evidence that also showed this, but here's the one that
Fatal wound
shows
was
a
cut
different
to the
thing.
back of her neck from the katana.
How much do you love Danganronpa?
Oh, fucking fair.
But she also showed signs of blunt force trauma. And I think I know why.
She smoked weed like crazy.
After Angie was knocked unconscious in the empty room, she was killed in her lab.
I see. So that puddle of blood is from the killing blow. Ha! It's all clear now. Angie was attacked in the empty room, carried to her lab, and it was there that the culprit finished her off.
All clear. This is all clear. What are you all talking about? All clear? What is all clear? What are you? All clear? What are you all? You what? What are? I will not fear. I will
Oh.
not back down.
My God.
Korekio, calm yourself.
Their words are all hollow. There is no meaning to any of them.
So it was Hitler's wife.
So, are you a girl?
Of course, can't you see the lipstick?
Oh, yeah. What?
You must teach these ignorant children a lesson.
Yes, you're right. Okay, I'll teach them.
What the hell are you mumbling about? You're giving me the goddamn willies!
Not yet. Nothing is clear at all.
It's full of doubts, of mysteries, of a dense, impenetrable fog.
Did nobody notice that when he
Nothing
like
is clear at all.
took had to unzip the thing to eat? Nah,
I probably just shoved it like, I don't know.
through the zipper.
Yeah. Fucking shit, this is the third time.
Jesus Christ, man. Bloody duct tape.
Angie was attacked in the empty room first, and then carried into the research lab? Impossible! Impossible! That's nothing but a delusion! You intend to poison our minds with your delusions?
It's no delusion. Angie's 2 external wounds tell the story. After she was struck in the empty room, she was carried to the art research lab and then killed.
You say the culprit carried Angie's body? And not a single drop of blood fell? The hallway and empty room had no bloodstains.
Wait, fuck. So you did see blood in the hallway?
Damn it!
I got a little carried
You
away.
say the culprit carried Angie's body? And not a single drop of blood fell?
Wait, what
The
happened?
hallway and empty room had no bloodstains.
There was no blood stains in the
Even
hallway.
if you wipe them down later, there'd
Right,
still
yeah.
be traces of evidence.
Oh
that
wait,
we
do you
had.
have to like specifically like say you're attacking that point?
Was there, Shuichi?
Wait, what?
Why are
For your words.
you don't just cut through the first orange one and the sword ones?
I thought there was always one. This one there was 2.
There was
So how do you not
evidence
cut
left
through
at
that
the
orange one? Do you just
scene.
dodge it?
Tape under Angie's
You guys
body.
don't cut it.
Okay.
You just leave
Fair
it. The blood tape under Angie's body.
What?
What?
It was wrapped around her head to stop the bleeding while she was being carried.
Bloody tape? Gonta didn't notice at all.
Fucking
It's
shocker.
under the body. It's most likely evidence the culprit should have gotten rid of. But since it was hidden, the culprit didn't notice and failed to dispose of it.
It must have fallen as the fatal blow was dealt and ended up under her body.
It must have been a Tua who did that for us.
The cult's dead, lady.
What? Atua? How long are you going to keep that up?
Now we know most of the mystery behind Angie's murder.
I'm convinced there's only one person who could have killed Angie.
Wait. Where's Kaito?
I mean, I guess. Why the fuck now? He's freaking out.
It's you.
Yeah. He has bandages all over.
It's
Are they
you,
tape?
Kyo. You killed Angie.
What the fuck? So it's true!
Well, that was obvious. Such a boring, obvious answer.
Yeah, I'm with Kokichi on that one.
Killed both of them. Why? Why did you kill them?
I just don't really like you,
In terms of
Himiko.
pure logic, only one victim was necessary to win.
Why? Why you killed them both?
Like, seriously, if you didn't kill Tenko, we're the one that figured it out.
I think one of the murders was an accident.
Tenko's.
An accident?
That's right. It wasn't part of the plan.
Huh? Which one?
Remember that was an accident.
That's it.
Yeah, the murder of Tenko was an accident.
Angie's
Yeah.
murder was an accident.
What? Tenko wasn't accident?
Gonzo.
That's right. Kyo originally planned to kill someone with a seesaw trick. But while he was making preparations in the empty room, Angie walked in. So he decided to kill her in order to keep her from talking.
She just happened to walk in on the culprit setting up and was killed.
Then He should have just stopped there. Once he killed Angie, there was no reason for him to kill Tinkle.
Hey, it was a lot of work to set that up.
Kill one for this game. Killing two is pointless. If you get bonus points for killing more, then sure. Otherwise, it leaves more clues behind.
Why, Kyo? Why you killed two of our friends?
What is it? What on earth are you talking about? No, I'm not the culprit. So why is everyone looking at me like I am?
But made it to Tenko's.
Why? Why are they? Why is it? Calm yourself, Korekio. Yes. You mustn't raise your voice. You mustn't stutter. You mustn't lose composure. You mustn't become flustered. You mustn't waver. Look at their horrid faces. This sorry lot is not worth agonizing over.
Smoogie.
You're right.
So he's like, can I switch your Kaede?
There he goes again. What the hell's wrong with him?
It almost seems like he's talking with someone.
Someone? He's just talking to himself. And why the hell is he wearing lipstick?
No matter how loudly you protest, this is a trivial matter. I will never acknowledge your allegations. Not a single one of them. For you see, there is no evidence that I killed Angie. No, I will not acknowledge it. I will only acknowledge facts, true events. I won't acknowledge fiction, mystery.
You're an anthropologist.
I won't acknowledge your deductions or guesses.
Hmm?
Well said. Good job, Korekio. Yes, thanks.
How did you do that?
Creeps me the fuck out!
No evidence. No, there's no evidence that he killed Angie?
You're wrong. There
There
is
is.
evidence.
I will provide it
You
to
do
you
realize
right
buffs like
now.
that won't work, yes?
The weapon that was used to knock Angie unconscious in the empty room. That weapon tells us the whole story, Kyo.
That's not possible. I think you may have misunderstood. Apologize. Come on, apologize. 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 Come on. Apologize. 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 Apologize.
Seriously, what the hell's happening?
I have no idea what's happening with Kyo. But I know what weapon he used on Angie. I had to prove it to him.
And I will do it with a mini game.
Oh my god.
I
Okay.
have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong.
What?
Yes, I'm not the culprit. So I have nothing to confess. I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong. Yes, I'm not the culprit. So I have nothing to confess. I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong. Why must you force your delusions on us? Your logic, that's merely a delusion. Well said, Korekio. To continue this debate is meaningless. Why must you force your delusions on us? Your logic, that's merely a delusion. Well said, Korekio. To continue this debate is meaningless. Why must you force your delusions on us?
I really suck at this.
I told you I
It's
am
fun
not
watching
the
now.
culprit. So why are you looking at me like that?
There we go, here we go.
You're all wrong, not me. Korekio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Korekio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know.
Apologize. Apologize.
Just don't do it, I guess.
Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Korekio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot.
Apologize.
I don't know whether this.
It's just not showing me the rhythm.
Oh, the timing. Okay.
Fucking.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Correcchio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot.
Apologize.
Apologize.
Jeez, that's annoying.
You have no
Just hearing the
proof
same
that
shit.
Correcchio is the killer.
Removed floorboard.
It ends here.
It was a girl.
Degenerate.
Keo hit Angie with the same floorboard used in the seesaw trick.
I see. And how do you know the floorboard was the murder weapon?
There was a small patch of dried blood on the underside of the floorboard.
Angie's blood?
Blood that spattered there when the culprit struck Angie with the board. But that's not the only evidence that she was hit with that floorboard. There's also the blood stain under the floor to consider. For that to be there, the floorboard must not have been in place at the time of the attack.
Good point. Had the floorboard been in place, her blood wouldn't have splattered beneath it.
Keo's earlier confession is further evidence that the floorboard was used.
How?
If the weapon used to hit Angie is the floorboard from the seesaw trick,
It means the culprit knew about the seesaw, so the same person killed Tenko and Angie.
Cool.
Yep.
I
Hey,
believe
would
that
you
while
like to buy
Keo was
this?
setting up the seesaw, he was holding the board when Angie walked in.
Thank God you didn't notice.
And he cold cocked her with a floorboard.
Yep.
Pretty much. That's how it was.
all you can do now is accept it. You even confessed to Tenko's murder already.
So it's true. This is the truth.
And I think we just fought right beside this guy a few minutes earlier, saying we need to go more into the other case.
Yeah.
Kind of
We're
awkward, but
almost at the end. All right, Shuichi. I'll leave the finale to you. Bring down the house.
Did you forget?
when are you gonna get murdered, Kaito?
Please, put an end to this.
Hey, Himiko, you want to join our workout crew? You have to accept my line in the next case.
End this class trial.
I understand. I'll go over everything one more time. Keo, I want you to confess. No, I will force you to confess.
That sounds like an unethical business practice.
So when Kaede got executed, do you think she's like, yeah, I'm sure all these people will make it out?
Who's the culprit with the saw in the empty room? What weapon knocked Angie unconscious? Remove floorboard.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, I gotta go through all these three things.
What was compressing the injury?
There were-
That was the tape.
Yep. Okay.
But we don't have that yet. What weapon killed Angie? The
Um,
sickle.
What? Oh. It was a
I got them mixed up. Whose effigy was stabbed with the cats in it?
Yeah, I guess it was here. Kaede. I haven't seen it in forever.
Small stone Himiko
Yeah,
brought.
okay, so it was before this.
Yep.
Yeah. Took me a while because I thought Himiko and Aki wanted to, like, the picture was going to be Himiko and Aki wanted to get it.
Yay. Yay.
Okay, I know what this one is.
Duck, duck.
It's right here. Path made with salt. It was gold. More.
Weapon of the culprit set up on the iron cage. How was the culprit able to move around the darkness in the seance? The salt.
Path made with salt. Okay. And then,
Sickle place to kill.
yep.
That one.
Mm-hmm. And now we just go to start and work it through logically. Okay, he was doing that. He was doing that before he came.
Whose effigy was stabbed with the kid?
Kaede, where are ya?
Heyo.
Yeah.
Stabbed Kaede effigy. An Angie's body was found.
Where's
Unlock the
Koichi?
door. Koichi's locked. Who besides Koichi was responsible for extinguishing the candles?
Suichi, that's us.
When the culprit approached the cage,
Yep.
stomp hard on the floor. And whatever.
Yep, and there we go.
This is the truth of the case.
Okay, thank you, Yashuichi.
Let's look back at the first murder. It was late last night. The culprit was in the empty room on the 4th floor.
So Pat, the 4th floor just got both the research labs are just useless now.
Yeah, good idea.
Was preparing the seance murder they had planned.
Hey Pat,
To use
Yeah.
the floorboard as a seesaw, they had to cut the crosspiece supporting it.
the 3 labs we got for this chapter were all 3 people that died.
Fucking goddamn it, you're right.
The plan was to make the same preparations for all 3 empty rooms.
We also found the computer.
Yeah, that's no one's.
This would divert suspicion away from the culprit and whoever picked a room.
He's gonna have to die soon because of that computer.
To cut the cross pieces, they needed a saw. I imagine they got one from the warehouse.
But I'm not too sure.
They were planning to cut the cross pieces in all 3 rooms. However, when the culprit was working on the middle room, the unexpected happened. Angie walked into that room and saw the culprit making their preparations. She needed some fire for the ritual and had gone to the room for a candle. At that point, the culprit had not finished the setup and was just cutting cross pieces. Angie might not have concluded that it was tied to some kind of murder plan, but now that Angie had seen it, the culprit couldn't use the seesaw trick. Any other person might have just given up, but not our culprit. The culprit took the floorboard they loosened and struck the unsuspecting Angie in the head.
So why didn't they use the saw?
Fucking, I don't know. He just had the floorboard in his hand right then and there. He put the saw down because they were removing the floorboard.
The
Drip.
culprit did not want to give up on their plan.
Or Dr.
and had to
Pie.
improvise.
But yet again, I don't know why he continued to kill Tenko.
Took a lot of work to set up, alright?
Duct
He's
tape
gonna get the
around
payoff.
Angie's injury to stop the bleeding.
Where did he get the tape, though?
Then they picked up her unconscious body and carried her
Just
to
the
a research
warehouse?
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, he got this thing from the warehouse. Don't worry about it.
Alright.
It's not like the other cases where we had to figure out where they got the items to.
But like he didn't even need tape for the seesaw trick, so why fuck it.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Oh, well.
While she was unconscious, the culprit hurried to tie up this loose end.
What does it say? Flutter.
Flutter, yeah.
But because they were in a hurry, they made a crucial oversight. They didn't notice the duct tape had peeled off and was under Angie's body. Without that evidence, we may never have figured out the culprit's trick. Carrying the supplies they needed, the culprit returned to the ultimate art lab. Locked the front door from inside. And took out the katana they brought from their own lab.
Slash.
They then stabbed Angie in the back of the neck, finally killing her.
Thud.
Then, to further confuse us, the culprit attempted to make a locked room mystery. First, they used rope from the warehouse and hung 4 effigies upside down. There were 2 reasons for this. to overwhelm the room with an occult atmosphere. And the other was the key to locking the room. The culprit stuck the katana into Kaede's effigy near the rear entrance. And spun the effigy around to twist up the rope.
He also had sex with two of the bodies. We're not entirely sure how that played in, but just ignore it.
He fucked the Ryoma wax corpse.
Like 3 times.
Sorry, she.
Yeah.
After enough turns, the culprit let go and headed for the rear door.
Whip.
Yeah,
Once released, the effigy began spinning, and the gold leaf katana with it. The handle of the katana then hit the sliding lock, locking the door. A difficult trick, but remember that the lock was so loose it moved at the slightest touch. The culprit also would have had the opportunity to attempt it many times.
Yeah.
Once complete, the door was locked, but the duct tape was left behind. Perhaps the culprit noticed it, but by that point, it was too late. The room was sealed. There was no way for them to get back inside. Then, this morning, we opened up the room and discovered Angie's body.
Oh fuck, there it is.
Yeah.
Bang.
But the culprit wasn't finished. They wanted one more murder. To do that, they manipulated us into performing this seance. Of the 3 empty rooms, the middle one was chosen for the seance. I was invited by Kokichi to take Kibo's place in the seance. Tenko volunteered to be the medium, but she never imagined it would get her killed. To perform the seance, the culprit claimed they needed something for Tenko. A small
It's an
stone
egg.
that Himiko had brought from the courtyard. At the culprit's request, bowed her head until it was touching the stone. That position was instrumental in making sure the murder went as planned. Next, Kokichi and I placed the iron cage over Tenko, in the middle of the magic circle. The culprit then volunteered to drape the white cloth over the iron cage. We didn't realize it at the time, but that was a deliberate decision by the culprit. They needed to set up the murder weapon that was used to kill Tenko.
Wait, when did he bring it in? Because Kokichi had to bring the white key later on.
Yeah, let's see, he got it from her lab. I suppose, I mean, he does got a lot, she does got a lot of pockets, right?
Oh yeah, he does, I guess.
While they were covering the cage with a cloth, they secretly placed the sickle. Finally, 4 of us placed the wooden statue on top of the cage. The culprit used the weight of the statue to keep the murder weapon in place. After the preparations were complete, we began the seance.
Ooh. Ooh.
In complete darkness, we each stood in one corner and sang the Cage Child song. When the song finished, the soul of the dead was supposed to enter the medium, but our culprit had another plan: to commit a murder in the darkness. Right after we started singing, the culprit began making their way toward Tenko. It would have been quite difficult to do in total darkness, but our culprit had a guide. They used the lines of the magic circle drawn with salt. The culprit felt for the salt and used it to guide them along. And when the culprit reached the center of the circle, they found the floorboard that had its crosspiece cut off the night before. Then lifted up their foot and stomped down hard on the floorboard. The floorboard lifted up like a seesaw and pushed Tenko's body up toward the ceiling of the cage. Tenko was stabbed in the back of the neck by the sickle on the top of the cage. She was killed right before our eyes, and we didn't even see it.
So it wasn't. Never mind.
Yeah, whatever.
After committing the crime, the culprit followed the salt.
Reggie had a
back
really
to
good
the
stretch
corner,
there. Yeah.
finished the ritual, and had us light the candles. We followed the culprit's directions and removed the equipment used for the seance. And discovered Tenko's body. And while we were all focused on the body, the culprit picked up the sickle and dropped it under the floor through the hole in the corner of the room. Ironically, the final step of the murder was unwittingly carried out by us.
So I guess we're all the blackened, huh?
How is that ironic?
The culprit had planned the murder so that we would unintentionally destroy some evidence. That evidence was the magic circle that the culprit used to navigate in the dark.
Oh, jeez.
However, the culprit didn't know that Kibo had taken a picture.
Kind of like a real Deus Ex Machina if you think
Without
about
that,
it.
we wouldn't know what changes were made to the circle. But now we know for certain, and we know the culprit drew the magic circle.
Look how sad he
Akio
is.
Shinguchi,
She is.
the ultimate anthropologist. You're the culprit behind these murders.
He looks so happy to me.
That is true. His zipper is kind of like going
Yeah.
upwards in a grin.
Oh, hi, Rich.
What did you think about this case, Rich?
That's where my detective work leads us. It all fits.
The culprit was easy this time.
Yeah,
It was
this is
just
the one we actually got.
Yeah, the other two was like, eh.
Is he gonna be like, or is she gonna be like really happy? Like, oh.
Sweet Korekio. There are times when it's necessary to admit defeat. Admit? Yeah. Okay.
So you finally admit you did it.
Unfortunately. Yes. Yes. It's unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate.
I killed because Yuiki stopped talking to me randomly.
I really don't like the Necronomicon. I could not have done it.
My one regret. My only regret.
Is that I didn't get away with the murder.
Is not being able to make 100 friends.
This isn't Facebook, yo.
100 friends?
It was my dream to make 100 friends.
You are a weird man.
Oh, it's so
woman.
unfortunate. I was so close to 100.
What are you talking about? I do not understand a word of this.
Why, Mew?
Who gives a fuck? Let's vote
Okay.
for this kooky bastard and be done with this already.
Roger that. One voting time coming up.
Also, we don't need to like have any sentimental moment after him.
Excitement as
The heart-racing excitement! As the blackened and the spotless finally face off. It's voting time!
Kaito. Or
There he is.
Himiko.
Oh, I love size doing shit. We almost have a bingo.
All we need is Golta to get out of here. And we got one, boys.
We have an announcement.
Now then, it seems the voting has finished. Let's see the result.
Did I get a vote again?
Himiko got one. Even vote.
Yeah, okay, he voted for himself.
She, though? Like,
Who'll be
I don't know.
chosen as the blackened? Will you make the
Yeah,
right
we did. We made the right one.
choice, or the dreadfully wrong one?
Cat.
Reiki, I think we got it. It was Angie. Fuck. I'm not good at gambling.
Angie killed Tenko and Tenko killed Angie. Oh yeah, we got 3 of them. Alright, and... Yeah, all rise.
All rise. I did pretty good, apparently. I even did really good on the mine one where I just got rid of the piece, like 10 pieces.
Did we lose it all?
Yeah, I retried once.
Okay.
It was fairly early on. Oh well.
Oh right, we lost on the Hangman's Gambit.
Yeah.
Wow, seriously? You're correct again!
Absolutely right.
Amazing! This is the 3rd correct verdict in a row!
All right.
If you manage to get 12 correct verdicts in a row, you'll proceed to the bonus round. How is this gonna last that long?
Transfer students.
For now.
It's finally over.
No.
Not yet. I haven't heard his answer yet. Kyo, why? Why did you kill Anki and Tenko?
Right.
Yeah, he no need to kill them both, no matter what motive he have. Motive? Did your motive have something to do with the transfer student who was resurrected? Even if it did, though, how did that trigger a murder?
Hey.
Don't tell me, were you actually scared of the resurrection ritual, Gaito?
Shut up!
I never said I was scared.
The resurrection ritual had nothing to do with it.
Nothing to do with it?
Because we're friends, I'll tell you, I never once believed in the ritual.
Wait, we're friends?
Yeah, no, you're nowhere close to that 100 mark, dude.
Yeah.
I would never kill someone over such a silly thing as that.
What?
So it has nothing to do with the motive. Then why?
Yes.
For the one that I love.
There is someone that I love.
From the bottom of my heart, someone so dear, someone I long for. Atua.
I love her with
All right.
all my heart. And she loves me with all her heart.
Steven, put something over the booty.
Okay.
Yes. We vowed an endless love to each other, forever bound by fate. None can come between us. We are bound by an intense love, no matter what anyone says.
What?
Dragonfuck your perfect love life? Fuck you. Some of us aren't that lucky. So to see this lover of yours, you had to escape.
Tell me.
That's why you killed Anki and Tenko? But why did you need to kill both?
That was so one motive ago.
Yeah.
If you asked if I did it to escape this place, my answer would be no.
Wonderful.
Because I have no need to escape this place. The one I love is inside. I love myself a lot.
Inside.
Wait.
Don't look at me. I'm not his lover.
Calm down. No one wanted a disgusting shit-stuffed bitch like you anyway.
Sploosh.
What?
Curse floosh.
Hey!
Kia, who is it? Who's this person you love?
Hey,
Is it really one of us?
When I say inside, I do not mean inside this academy.
You see,
I mean inside me.
sister.
Yes, the one I love lives inside me. My dearest sister. We were a chimera baby. I ate her in the womb.
Okay?
Sister.
Wait.
Don't look at me. I'm not his sister.
Right.
Well, duh. If you were a sister, he would have killed himself already. Your sister? But didn't you say she was your lover?
Whatever is the matter?
It's not that difficult. My sister is my lover. I know you think I'm an anthropologist, so I have a good sense of this. Steven, over the booty.
She loved me so deeply.
It's like a
The fact
times
we were
2.
siblings meant nothing to us. They called it forbidden love, but none could stop the love we shared. Oh, how I long for my sister's warmth. The only time I felt at peace was when I was enveloped in my sister's warmth.
Alright.
We
For
took
my
a
beloved sister.
We took a page from George R. R. Martin's
I
A Song
had
of Fire
to.
and Ice. Shit went crazy. Yeah. Oh, did you?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
Always messing around.
You had to escape from here, right?
No.
I had to kill for her.
Huh?
What?
Sister.
Was very sickly. She was always in and out of the hospital ever since she was a child. Because of that, she didn't have many friends. She always seemed so lonely.
However,
Even if I could be her little brother and her lover, I couldn't be her friend. Her friend ever. So I thought I'd find her some friends. Friends for my dear deceased sister.
huh?
Deceased.
Do you understand?
My sister is now a spooky ghost. So her friends should be spooky ghosts too, right?
Go Kiki, what the
For
fuck?
my beloved sister.
This is Corey Keogh. For sister's sake, I've killed many to send her 100 friends.
Everyone calls him Kyo.
You said Kokichi.
Oh, fuck, my bad.
They were all wonderful people, worthy of being sister's friends. Damn it, so Tenko died so Shuzi was a great girl.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch, man.
What about Anki?
What?
Incomprehensible.
This is too impossible to understand. Too impossible.
Sister.
Oh wait, no. Let me do a Final Fantasy X quote with there. Impossible, impossible. Sister is very happy.
Yes.
Oh jeez, what do I do for this one?
No, I just do it the same.
Yes, Koriko, I am very happy. Thanks to you, I am not lonely.
What?
Could it be that the lipstick version of Kyo, the lipstick version of
I'm
Kyo is...
Korekio's older sister.
I am Korekio's older sister. Thank you for looking after my little brother.
What?
The hell?
Yes.
After I lost my beloved sister, I was so distraught I nearly went mad. But sister came to save me.
I am pleased.
She visited me during one of my seances and stayed inside me.
Sister.
Oh, that's how he knew that one part. Now I can see her whenever I want. I'm never lonely.
Korekio.
That's right, Korekio. Your love made the impossible possible.
Are you serious?
Are you serious? Is this really a
I
spirit?
told you.
He's just delusional.
What a sad girl who can't even believe in the power of love. It's by Huey Lewis in the News. Listen to it sometime. It's a great album.
Either way, he's totally out of his mind. I mean, he killed for a dead chick.
You know, you killed a lot already, right? So it wasn't just the... You said you killed a lot already, right? So it wasn't just the 2 you killed here?
What was that?
What?
Seems like he was already crazy before he got here.
Because
You didn't kill to escape here. That wasn't your purpose from the get-go. You just wanted to slaughter a bunch, huh?
Is he gonna do the same graphical glitch again?
unacceptable.
Okay, no.
Do not make me out of some bloodthirsty killer. A bloodthirsty, indiscriminate killer. I only kill girls who I think are worthy of being my sister's friends.
Huh?
Only girls. I see. So when we were to decide on who should be the medium,
Before that, let's choose a spiritual medium. It would work best with a girl.
you said it will work best with a girl.
I spent my time evaluating all the girls here.
Kokiki?
That's wrong.
Wonderful.
And besides Maki and Mew, all worthy.
Oh, thank God Smokey's there.
All worthy of being my sister's friends.
Oh, worthy.
Why, you...
Hey, I'll come down and clue it. I mean, Not like I care. Then the second victim could have been me? Tenko died in place of me? Then I'll do it.
I can't think of anyone but me that Angie's spirit should go in. Oh, wait, that was you.
Yeah, I can't.
No, I'll do it.
Excellent.
Himiko would have been great, but Tenko volunteering made me so happy.
I side with Patrick. He best girl.
Her noble, earnest heart made her a perfect friend for Sister.
Wonderful.
She even infiltrated the student council to protect Himiko. Huh? Infiltrate? Really?
How did you...
It was obvious to me. I have studied many people.
Can
Yes,
this be?
she stood up. Yes, she stood up against the darkness of the school all by herself. All for her beloved friend.
Beautiful.
I was touched by that. Wonderful. She was the perfect friend for Sister. I can't understand why you didn't like her, Himiko.
Well,
Though, I was planning on having you become Sister's friend too. Eventually.
No way!
What? You do all that for... Wow, you did all that just to kill? For you to go that far, that's pretty impressive. You were interested in the caged child, just so you could use it to kill someone, right?
let's see.
It interested me as an anthropologist, of course, but more than that.
For my beloved sister.
I wanted to kill. I cannot deny that overpowering feeling.
Are you okay?
Kanto, are you okay? You look kind of pale. Don't worry about it. Let's focus on Kyo right now.
Allow me to explain, though. I did not plan to kill both of them. I knew that I would have plenty of chances after escaping this place.
However...
But Angie walked in on me preparing, and I ended up killing her in a different way. So I figured I may as well kill someone else too. Fuck it, right? After all, it'd be a shame to just waste the seance trick I prepared. See?
God fucking damn you!
What is that?
You're talking like you killed her just because you could.
He did.
Yeah. No, not just because I could. I was sending another friend to Sister.
Correcchio.
Correcchio, you're such a thoughtful little brother, but it was bad to get greedy.
Oh dear.
You're right. Because of that, now I can't send 100 friends to Sister.
Kokiki, please stop.
Hello back here, I'm Yokichi. Do you understand now? Those crimes were circumstances of Koryoko's crime. I do not understand. This is all too impossible for me to understand.
Why?
That's right. Killing 2 friends for your dead sister?
But how?
That's wrong. That's so wrong. Oh, don't get so worked up, right? Right in the back. There's something I learned after Sister's death.
Do not worry.
Death only changes a person's form. The soul lives on as a ghost.
That's right.
Even though I'm a ghost now, I'm always by Korikyo's side.
Sister.
Thank you, Sister. I love you.
Cut it out already.
What was that?
I don't understand anything you're saying. Nothing's making sense.
I like how you're still doing like the very lazy bored voice, even though she's clearly emotional at this part.
Yeah, it's not fair. Why did Anki and Tenko die for something so unfair?
Well,
Because death is unfair.
Yeah.
and another.
All deaths are unfair deaths. Why do you think news stations get such high ratings when they're reporting about death?
That's true.
Because everyone likes unfair deaths.
Maybe.
Well, if you look at it like that, this whole killing game embodies that philosophy, right? Gifted high school students forced to play a killing game. Man, if people were watching this, they would get a kick out of it.
If people were watching this,
Shut up!
knock off the bullshit. Only sick fucks would enjoy watching this.
You got me.
Hell yeah, if I wasn't in this killing game, I would have so much fun watching.
So then,
The nature of this killing game is yet shrouded in mystery. But my role is now over. I have finished my explanation to you, friends.
We are not your friend.
sister.
I think I shall go see her now. My beloved sister.
sister.
I was unable to send her 100 friends, but at least I could see her again. His total plan was just to be with her and like 99 other hot chicks, wasn't it?
100 other hot chicks.
Oh yeah, right. It's alright, sweet Korikyo. Come see me and your 72 virgins in the afterlife. Looks like you're already prepared. Now then, let's get started. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. Punishment time!
Punishment time?
Sister.
My beloved sister, at long last, I'll get to see you again, and all of your friends. Yes, from now on, no one will try to stop us. We can be together without having to hide our love from others.
Wait, I can't accept this.
Therefore,
Like I said, there's no such thing as a death that can be accepted.
from an anthropological
Why do you
point
think so many different cultures have funeral rites? Why do you think rumors of ways to resurrect the dead never cease? The living must find a reason, however forced, to accept death when it happens. How do you come to terms with death also determines how you live, yes?
What was that?
What?
That was the answer I reached. How about you? How will you live a life that faces death?
Now then,
I
prepared a very special punishment.
For the ultimate anthropologist, Korikyo Shinjuji.
I shall observe.
I will watch over you all as a ghost. As your friend, I will watch over you.
That's right.
It won't just be me and Korikyo. All those who died will be watching.
Please tell Kaede to not watch me while I sleep again.
Does Kaede know how many times I've jerked off to her? And then Kaito's like, does Kaede know how many times I've jerked off to her?
Kogiki, yeah, same here, dude. Kiwa like, no.
Degenerate males! I'll be watching to see how you face death of your friends.
Humanity is beautiful.
I will be watching forever and ever.
It's punishment time.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Just make sure Michael still hasn't gotten a point, right?
Michael is still at 0 points right now.
We're almost halfway through the cast.
Oh man. I have 2 now.
I'm at 4.
Is 4 tied for first?
I think.
Okay, that's not that bad, like it is for Michael.
She has been found guilty. Alright, I'm thinking Mom Dame has to go now.
Yeah, I've been thinking it too. Is he gonna get killed in like an orgy?
Oh,
they're gonna slap him because he's been a bad boy.
Cultural melting pot.
They're just gonna hold that up.
Oh, is he gonna be a piñata?
I thought they were just gonna hold him up and like slice him up, like skin him.
Oh, no, Mom Dame's gonna kill someone.
Wee sploosh.
Alright, so it's like Goemon. It's a famous gentleman thief. Don't worry about it.
I mean, like boiling someone alive makes sense.
Yeah. Alright, Mom Dame, do it.
Is he gonna jump in himself? Yeah. What? Oh man, I really thought I was gonna be the one.
Oh god, he's bleeding from his eyes. Oh, there it goes. Go ahead and have that weird sex.
Someone's just gonna like vape up.
Oh my god. Oh, he's purifying them.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, even the sister.
Ah, shit. Yep, like you said, every death is unfair, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, Monokuma just totally cucked Korikyo.
Yeah. He cock-blocked him.
What?
Oh, Cory.
No, Damn, why? I really wanted it to be mine. I really wanted it to be me. This voice hurts.
The puke is good.
Oh man. Oh, what the? To think my cute child would commit suicide. Ah, it's so cute. It's so freaking cute that he would kill himself because he couldn't get along. suicide. Had I known this would happen, I would have been nicer to him. The only reason Vanadam obsessed over getting along was because everyone but me bullied him.
That's right.
Yes, the other Monocubs drove him to suicide, but not me. Hey, who's Monodam? Huh? You already forgot. That's kind of scary.
Well now.
Looks like another class trial is wrapped up without incident. So, I'm gonna take back this here Necronomicon. Seems like a waste though. You guys sure don't want to use it. Yeah, sure you don't want to use it? You guys should have brought someone back to life and added them to your roster.
Shut up! How long are you gonna keep talking about that?
I told you.
Ignore him. The whole resurrection ritual is obviously a lie. He's just trying to kick us mentally to get us to panic.
What's the point?
I'm assuming you'll think another murder will happen if you do that, right?
Who can say? What a waste! If none of you were gonna use it, you should have just let me have it. Then I could have resurrected one of my dead siblings. Which one? Well, I don't know. They're all pretty terrible, actually. Wait, did one of us die? I could have sworn it's just been two of us this whole time.
Oh yeah.
It's too bad you missed your chance to raise the dead. That's what you get for doubting me. Too bad.
So long. Farewell.
It's getting sadder and sadder every time.
Even now, he still talks about raising the dead.
Always messing
This is,
around.
man, this is stupid. What people believe in is up to them, but living people shouldn't have to suffer because of the dead.
Of course.
The living are more precious than the dead, no matter what. That's not something a coward like you should say. Shut up! Leave me alone!
But
There's one thing this case taught me.
We're gonna lose more people.
Yeah. I thought there was a god watching over us, but there isn't after all. Oh, just not in this academy. Not in this academy. Yeah, you're right.
You're right.
Well, that's why we had to work together, right? Face it together. Our ultimate talents are the best weapons we have.
Going to do his best.
Then Gonta do his best to keep everyone safe. Didn't Gonta say this in the past 3 trials? Gonta want to protect everyone. But your talent is entomology.
I don't want Suiki to use his ultimate talent anymore. I'm getting sick of class trials.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, your talent as an assassin is way more trouble. When are you gonna use that, huh?
okay,
I'll work hard until everyone trusts my ultimate talent.
Eh?
that's right.
It may not be possible now, but I'll put in the effort so everyone can trust me. I won't run away anymore. I want to survive and escape this place with everyone. Maki.
I see. I wonder how long that'll last. What if your true calling as a killer shows?
Don't underestimate her. Maki Roll is one of my sidekicks.
Got a minute?
I don't remember being your sidekick. Also, didn't I tell you to stop calling me Maki Roll?
Oh, you guys are so close. This must be the powerful bond of friendship. But I would have preferred if it happened sooner, especially not after losing 7 people. You're right. Only 9 people left now.
This fucking trial took a mighty blow to us. Well, what do you know? That dumbass can do basic math. That's right, 7 pieces of shit have been flushed away and only 9 remain.
Actually,
By that calculation, doesn't that make you one of the pieces?
But,
Just 9 of us.
well, you know.
Humans are like weebs, weeds. Too numerous to count. 7 of us dead doesn't mean much in the end.
Shit.
That's totally what a heartless robot is thinking, right? Right?
How rude.
No, I am not thinking that. Your blatant robophobia is simply inexcusable.
But you know,
But hey, none of us gave up, right? I know we're all gonna escape. I'm not gonna rely on the god, spirits, or the
I
dead.
believe in you.
Just you guys. I believe in all of you.
Okay.
Kaito.
Well, of course.
You're right. Those of us who remain can start over.
Hey.
Hold up. Keyboy needs to apologize to everyone for the whole student council thing. And there's only one kind of apology that I'm willing to accept.
How exciting!
Yank your head off and smash it into the ground with all your strength. Got that?
No way.
I've never heard in such of a tense form of apology, yeah?
It seems like everything is solved for now. Even though we're missing her.
You all right?
Himiko? Anything Gonta do can help? You can tell Gonta.
Hey,
I think we should let her have some space for now. That might be best for her.
okay.
I remember how I felt.
Oh.
Oh, Gonta understand.
You're so dumb.
God, Himiko is such a liar.
Huh?
Because I'm a liar.
Personally, I don't think lies are exactly a bad thing. Let's face it, you wouldn't have any free will in the world if it was comprised of just the truth. But even then, I don't think it's good to lie to yourself, you know?
Right?
What are you saying? Think about Himiko's feelings a little bit.
Nuh-uh.
I only say this because I thought about it.
Because?
Himiko has been lying to herself about her own feelings, so she's been holding back.
Hey!
Hey, what are you repressing? Why are you trying so hard to hold back?
What? Hold back?
Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. So, if you feel like crying while you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do. I mean, laughing makes you feel better too. And venting your anger on something can really cheer you up. Train your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger, Himiko. Already stretching again. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no, she's starting to show emotion. She's going down in the power rankings.
Yeah. Tanko, Angie, I'm so lonely. I'm so lonely without you two. Well, I guess you're right. I still can't go to where you are. But I'm lonely. I'm so lonely without the both of you. Himiko. Damn it! Himiko cried for a long time. She cried as if she was releasing all the emotions she had bottled up inside. Before we knew it, as if lured by her doing so, we began crying.
Steven, start crying. But
no. The tears we shed, I can't even describe it. We were crying about what we have been through and what was to come. Sadness, hatred, frustration, discord, anger, love, tears filled with emotion. But at the very least, they weren't tears of submission. They were tears to push us forward. After a while, Himiko finally calmed down. However, a murder had taken place.
Is she hard to carry, Gonta?
Don't put you fucking.
She's sleeping very peacefully.
She's all tuckered out after crying. Robots sleep well after leaking their oils too, right?
I have told you many times that I do not use oil as my fuel source.
But wow, that really surprised me. She passed out as soon as she stopped crying.
Yeah, but she looks so peaceful sleeping like that.
She probably felt better after letting it all out, don't you think? Yeah, I hope so.
Then Gonta carry Himiko to her room.
Make sure you focus real good on your back, you hear me? You'll need that focus if you want to feel her little mosquito bites poking ya.
There's no way he'd do such
Man,
a
you're
thing.
creepy.
Gonta is a gentleman after all.
But she's up there for me.
Yeah, true.
While we were heading back to the dorms, I suddenly noticed it's after nighttime. We better start training.
Yeah. Oh god, it's after nighttime. We don't want the student council to like get mad at us.
Kaito had stopped in his tracks. Kaito, what's wrong? Oh, nothing. I just wanted to get some night air. Don't worry about me. Go on ahead. Are you sure? Anyway, don't do anything like this again, okay? If you dislike scary things, then you should have said so earlier. I thought you were sick. You worried about me? Yeah, worried about your stupidity. Still haven't warmed up to me, huh?
But
Maybe not, but I feel like the walls we had up are coming down a little, you know? Perhaps those walls were her enemies. It seems like she doesn't want to wait anymore. Yeah, 'cause of me.
okay.
Yeah, maybe, but you sound like you're bragging, Kaito. But like I said, I'm gonna get some air before I go back. You can go on ahead.
Okay.
Sure, yeah, see you tomorrow. Yeah, see you tomorrow.
Wink, wink. It's not like this is the last time I'll ever see you guys or anything.
After our goodbyes, I returned to my dorm room. I didn't know what was going on with Kaito. Cough. I'm not liking my survivor category.
Damn it. I don't have time to be dying. I still haven't gone into space yet. Damn
Oh,
it.
hell
No way am I gonna die here. No way.
You're the only chance left for Stephen to get a point at the end.
God, fuck.
Okay. And there we go. Another episode down.
The left side's not doing too good.
Oh, God, yeah.
It's just us, Kokiki, and
Mew.
Yeah, Mew's on the left.
Look at the bright side. This time, I lost 2 voice lines. You lost 1.
I got him a serious mask. I'm not gonna wear that.
Achievement unlocked. Graveyard Siat.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That is gonna do it. We did a lot today. So.
Yeah. Holy shit! It's like midnight. Oh God, it's almost 1.
Oh God, it's 1. Okay. We'll see you guys in the next one, or hopefully like I'll get more points. Goodbye.
I finally got another point.
Good on.
Yay.
This class route didn't do too good for me. Goodbye.
Okay. Later.